The person that I'm introducing today, and I'm going to bring up to speak, and I'm going to give her the time, and I'm not going to take the time to speak, will join those ranks in a few short weeks as one of the first at McGeo. 2 years ago, McGeo was afforded the opportunity from the International and the rest of the locals of the free college benefit. This benefit, when it came, I remember I looked at Colson and I said, man, this is too good to be true. Colson looked back at me and said, yeah, when this looks too good to be true, it usually is. Colson immediately jumped on the phone and called. It was a 1-800 number. Colson asked them, is this free? They said, yeah. Colson said, no, is it free? They said, yeah. Colson got on the phone and said, Ray, it's free. Let's print the flyer, let's distribute it to the membership, let's get them engaged in this, let's make sure that they take advantage of this opportunity. So we hand-built the work sites and we got this information out. And this individual, this young lady, who happens to be the wife of a member, because this benefit is not only for McGeo members, it's also for the immediate family members to take advantage of. She was one of the first to take advantage of this new benefit, and because of that, in 2 weeks on May 18th, she'll be the first McGeo member to graduate from the UFCW free college benefit. And with that said, let's give a warm union welcome to Mrs. Latrice Duncan. And her husband, Tyrone Duncan. This ain't about you tonight, Ty. Bye.
First, let me say I'm incredibly honored to be here with you all this evening. About 27 years ago, I missed my prom because I was going to give birth to a little girl. So it was actually held here at Martin's Crosswind. So this is my prom. Not only are my husband and I able to partake in this amazing gala, but I'm also elated at the chance to speak on what the free college benefit has done for me. This is all so surreal. So if I become a little emotional, bear with me. January of 2018, my husband was in the basement sorting through mail and happened to mention that his local had a free college benefit and he was interested in applying. Have to admit that I was a serious doubter. There's no such thing as free college. But I was a little curious. So needless to say, I went on to read about it, and while he was kind of lagging on his application, I took over. And I applied and I waited to see what would happen. A few days later, I received a call from Eastern Gateway Community College, and they went over my application for admission. I had so many questions, but two were very important. One, was the school an accredited institution? And two, is this really free? Both answers were yes. The only thing I had to do was commit to college and do my best and stay on track, as UFCW would take care of everything else. I started classes that January and was able to take 6 credits from a previous try. For the past 18 months, I have sacrificed so much. Going to bed late, waking up early, working a full-time job, missing special family events, outings, weekends with my granddaughter, date nights with my husband, and personal time has all been put to the side. During that time, I lost my mother-in-law. We dealt with illnesses, family emergencies, deaths of loved ones, and I experienced a major surgery in February. We also had some great times. In November, my family and I were able to fly out to Youngstown, Ohio, for me to be inducted into the Phi Theta Kappa Alpha Omicron new chapter of the Eastern Gateway Community College. In order to be inducted into this honor society, you have to attend an accredited institution, offer an associate's degree program, and maintain a 3.5 or higher GPA. Right. There were doors opening up that I never even knew existed. Fast forward to today. As Ray said, I only have 14 more days until I walk across the Stromberg Auditorium stage in Ohio. And I will receive my Associates of Applied Business with a focus in Human Resources. I will graduate with high honors and immediately transfer to UMUC to continue my pursuit of higher education. The expectation is to receive my bachelor's degree by the summer of 2020, and from there the sky is the limit. So many people feel hopeless at the thought of not being able to afford a college education, and many give up looking for sources of assistance. What UFCW Local 1994 has done for me is beyond comprehensible. Not only did you all provide me with a first-class education, but I am graduating debt-free.
Yeah.
The cost for me to receive my AAB was a little under $17,000, all of which was paid for by you. And for that, we are forever grateful. My educational pursuits would not be possible without the generous benefit that you have all afforded to me. For someone like myself that never thought a quality education was in reach, you all extended a hand that allowed me to reach further than I could have ever dreamed of. Lastly, I'd like to wholeheartedly thank my loving husband, Tyrone Duncan. He has been my biggest cheerleader, and without him, this surely would not be possible.
I better stop because I start crying. I get real emotional when I hear success stories like that. And for those bastards out there that beat up on unions every day, that's just a small example of what we do to change people's lives.